Hello, this is Carleen from LushNet Marketing, and I'm really excited today because I'd like to talk to you about 7 simple steps that you can do in your business today to start getting more reviews online. Now, the first thing is pretty obvious. You need to create a customer list. Now, you may already have a list on whatever CRM you use, or you may use a database. And all you need to do is just identify the customers that you've done business with in the last 6 months. And then we move on to step 2. In step 2, you want to write what's called a request review email. So I'll just talk you through what that is. Now, in that email, that's just an email asking people to actually write a review for you. So in the intro, you just want to express your appreciation of that client and actually thank them for choosing you. Now, in the body, you want to use what's called a request review link. So you want to make it easy for them to actually write the review for you. And then in the close, you just express your commitment to your business, to them as a customer, and to your being able to serve them as best as you can. And then in the end, just write a PS, just showing your appreciation again and inserting that link. Now, I'll talk about what that link is later on. Now, step 3 is to actually create that review capture page. Now, this is the link I spoke about earlier. So I'll just talk you through what that is. Now, the reason why you would do this is because you don't want to send people directly online for them to actually write a review for you, because you could be inviting negative reviews. So you actually want a way to actually filter out the negative feedback that you might be getting from the positive feedback. So how you would do this, basically, before I go through how you would do it, the information you would gather on this form is just their name, their email, their phone number, and then ask them to give you a rating. You could use a 5-star rating, 1 to 5, and then ask them to write a review for you in just a paragraph box. Now, you can actually use something called SurveyMonkey to actually create this form, or you could use Google Docs or Survey Gizmo, or if you wish, that's something we can help you with. Now, these are online tools that you can use, and once you actually set these up, you'll get a link, and that's the link that you want to use in your email. Now, the next step is to actually write a response email. So let's go into that. The first email that you would want to write is an email thanking people for actually taking the time to actually write a review for you. And in the body of this email, you would insert the link of the place you'd like them to go to actually write that review. Now, this thank you email, you would be sending to the people who actually wrote you a positive review or gave you positive feedback. And you will be able to filter this through SurveyMonkey. So with the responses you get from that, you'll be able to see who gave you great feedback and or positive reviews, and who gave you negative feedback or negative reviews. So this is the email you would send to those who sent you positive feedback or positive reviews. And you would decide where you want to see those reviews, either on Google or on Yelp. And what you would do is go to your Google page or your Google My Business page that you have on Google, or go to your Yelp page and copy the link that appears in the address bar. And then you would just put that link in the email. Again, just making it easy for people to actually write the review for you. Again, in your close, you would just thank them and let them know how committed you are to actually providing the best service possible and to actually keep up the good work, because here with this person, you've actually got a positive review. And then in your PS, again, you could just insert this Google link or the Yelp link or wherever it is that you want them to go to actually write that review. So if it were Facebook, you would go to your Facebook page and get that link and put that link here. Again, always making it really easy for people to do whatever it is you want them to do. Now, step number 4, writing an apology email. Now, again, as I said earlier, you'll be able to filter those who gave you favourable reviews and those who gave you negative feedback or unfavourable reviews. And what you'd like to do, or what you want to do with these, is basically write an apology. Just say, I'm really sorry that you didn't have the 5-star experience that our customers normally experience, and you'd like to acknowledge that, and you'd like them to contact you so that you can resolve the matter. Again, you would give them a link that they could go to so they could actually talk a little bit more about what the problem was. And again, just express how important it is to you, how committed you are to your customers, and getting this feedback is important to you because it will actually help you better serve your clients in the future. And again, in the PS, just restate your apology, just let them know how really sorry you are, and put a link where they can actually go and write a little bit more about the problem they had. Often when people haven't had the experience they were expecting to have, what they want is to be heard. So when somebody writes a negative review, if you actually respond to that, that will actually help you turn that person around. I won't say that it will do so all the time, but it will certainly help, because then that person will feel valued, that person will feel heard, that person will know that you actually care enough to do something about the negative review that may have been written. Now, step 5 is to actually build your email server. Now, you may actually use something like GetResponse, iContact, MailChimp, Constant Contact, and you would actually use this to send your emails out. So that's all step 5 is, just using a system, an autoresponder, a CRM, whatever system you have that you use to actually send emails out, then you would just set your emails up in this CRM or in this autoresponder. Step number 6. Now, in this step, what you do is just select the amount of email addresses, the customers that you've used in the last 6 months. And you might want to select just about 50 or 100. And I say that because you just want to test your emails initially. At this point, you want to do a couple of split testing to see which email actually gets the best response. Now, you might want to do that once or twice, maybe 2 or 3 times. And once you've found the email that gets the best response, then you will send that out to the rest of your list. Step number 7. Now, this is my favourite part, or the part that will be the most interesting for you, because you'll be able to look at the analytics. So from the emails that you sent out, you'll be able to see how many people actually responded. And that will give you an indication of how many people may respond in the future, what percentages of people may respond in the future. And you'll be able to see how many negative reviews you got. And with that, you'll be able to respond to those people. And you'll be able to see how many positive reviews you got. And hopefully, as a result of doing this little exercise, you would have got more reviews online. So I hope these 7 simple steps will be something that will help you in your business, and we'd really like to know how you get on. So please do drop us an email and let us know how many more reviews you managed to get online. Look forward to hearing from you.